These people are used to see you beneath them, down here. They will never see you. Even you are up here, you are running your businesses, you are amazing, doing amazing in your life, you have graduated, you have done all the hard work to succeed in your life. They will never see it. They will act like they are blind, waiting for people to see you, waiting for people to support you and tell you that they are so proud of you. Just say that you are proud of yourself and just move on. You need to acknowledge that you don't have to make yourself small so that these people who will never see that you have grown feel big. The world is unfair, so never play fair in this unfair world. They don't care. We're all gonna die one day. This family will never see your growth. Never. So stop trying to prove yourself, please. Your family will never see the magic. Okay, no problem. Your family talks about the things that you have done 10 years ago. Okay, no problem. Your family thinks that you are too much. Okay, no problem. Because guess what? It don't matter. You've been brainwashed, literally. You've been brainwashed since a child that you have to give everything that you make, everything that you have, your love, your kindness, your loyalty, your time, your energy. You've been brainwashed to never have anything for yourself, but to give and give and give to these people who don't even give it back to you, who don't even think that you are a priority. Who are you seeking validation from? Like literally no one. You're just born this way. So be okay to trigger people, be okay to intimidate people, okay, with your energy. If they saw all these negative qualities in you, all these low vibrational qualities in you while you were growing up and they were such an adult, they will never accept that you have grown. They will never accept their people-pleasing habit, their pick-me-shots behavior. They're trying to project it on me, and I am not having it. No matter how much you try, baby girl, no matter how much you try to explain to them how much you have grown, give them all this evidence, they will not see it. When I was younger, I slowly started noticing something about the people around me, even my own family. No matter what I did, it felt like I was never allowed to be the main character of my own life. If I spoke confidently, it was called arrogance. If I shared an idea, it was ignored. If I succeeded at something, it was minimized. But if I made a mistake, suddenly everyone noticed. As a daughter, we grow up hoping our family will see the best in us. We hope they will see how good we are. They will say something like, "Oh honey, we are proud of you." We hope they will recognize our intelligence, our potential, and our dreams. But sometimes that does not happen. Sometimes the very people who are supposed to support us are the ones who try to keep us small. I remember moments when I realized something painful. They would never acknowledge that I might be smart. They would never admit that we could think differently from them, and they definitely didn't want us to become more successful than them. It's a hard pill to swallow, but our own family do not want us to succeed a lot, make a lot of money. Even we do make a lot of money, the only time they come talk to us is to ask for some money. That is not okay. And as children, we should never give our money to parent if we don't have a good relationship, because we are adults. We make decisions that is going to benefit us, and giving money to somebody is never going to benefit us, because we need to look after ourselves. They did their whatever when they were adults. Now we are adults, so we take our responsibility and we do things differently. We are not entitled as like, "Oh, I am your parent, so you gotta look after me." Like, no. Okay, we are not continuing that family trauma, that family cycle that stops with us. When we grow, when we work on ourselves, when we take our life seriously, when we understand that no one is coming to save us, and we have to save ourselves. So we start working towards our goals, working towards our financial health, working towards our mental health. It is so painful for these family members to see us grow and evolve, because it challenged the image they had of us. So instead of encouraging us, they try to control the narrative. They tries to humiliate us, embarrass us, guilt us, shame us, manipulate us by the things that we did as a teenager, because we did not know any better. They would only see our flaws. They would only talk about what we did wrong. They would ignore all the good in us completely, like it's not even there. And for a long time, I as well believed them. You know what I'm saying? I thought maybe I really wasn't that capable. But as I started to get to know myself and I just started working on myself, I just realized that I am never the problem. Like, despite not receiving any kind of support in an abroad land, like I came here, did everything on my own, I never once got one single positive appreciation from my family. It's always like, oh, everybody have done it, so you can do it too kind of energy. So I was like, okay, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Because that is so wrong. Coming to a abroad land and coming here to study and not having anyone, that just puts a person in a different environment than a person coming to abroad and have sort of relatives, stays at their house for few more months and then goes out in the city and just figures things out. Okay, so despite me going through a lot in a foreign land, I just never received no type of support, emotionally, mentally, or financially. So I came to this realization that they would never see that I have grown, because it challenges their own growth, because they have never grown. Like, you know what I'm saying? And these people will never evolve because they are so comfortable being the person they were since they were whatever age. They are not interested in evolving. They are not interested in growth. Yeah, they are stuck in low vibration energy field, and it's very hard for them to get out of that energy field. But your responsibility is only you. It is not your responsibility to bring all your family to your growth journey, to your personal development journey. No, because you have to walk this growth journey alone, because you are capable. They think you are not capable. They thought you were not capable, but you are. You proving them wrong. Maybe you are really smart, that they were afraid that you are going to realize this power, that you are going to acknowledge one day that you are a goddess, and you will shock them, and maybe you are shocking them unknowingly. So maybe you should not stay quiet. You should not shrink yourself. Maybe you should not stay small for everyone else to feel comfortable. Maybe this is a time, this video, maybe it's a message for you that you need to disappoint them. You need to acknowledge that you don't have to make yourself small, so that these people who will never see that you have grown feel big. There is always this voice, okay, inside of us. I like to say it, our inner child. She or he is kind of telling us subconsciously that this is our life. This is not their life. Their life, they have made their choices, okay? If they decide to get married, if they decide to have children, if they decide to do whatever with their life, that's their choice. But this is your life, not theirs. You need to understand something important, that people or your own family members or your relatives, whoever, your society, cannot handle seeing you rise, okay? Especially if they are used to seeing you beneath them, especially if they saw you broken, if they saw you helpless, if they saw you ugly, if they saw you fat, if they saw you poor, whatever, okay? If they saw all these negative qualities in you, all these low vibrational qualities in you while you were growing up and they were such an adult, they will never accept that you have grown. They will never accept You don't need to prove yourself to anyone anyway. Please understand this. These people, no matter how much you try, baby girl, no matter how much you try to explain to them how much you have grown, give them all this evidence, they will not see it. Even if you show them the evidence, these people will not see the better version that's in you or that you are becoming, because these people are used to see you beneath them, down here. They will never see you. Even you are up here, you are running your businesses, you are amazing, doing amazing in your life, you have graduated, you have done all the hard work to succeed in your life. They will never see it. They will act like they are blind. Sometimes families unconsciously compete with their own children. Sometimes they project their insecurities onto the daughter or the son who is trying to build a different life, because parents did not know any better. Parents never worked on themselves, never tried to build financial wealth, never tried to focus on themselves, became a pick-me-shots, became people pleasers, never loved themselves, and they project their own insecurities onto their children. And guess what? They set their children up for failure. This happens mostly in a family where there is trauma, a lot of guilt, shame, embarrassment, all this stuff. So if you come from a good family, shout out to you, because so many like us, we come through a lot of family trauma, and the person who goes through family trauma, childhood trauma, whatever trauma, they are the ones who becomes aware, who becomes the main character of their own life, because nobody told them that, hey girl, hey babe, you are the main character of your life. Nobody told them. So they take their life onto their own hands. They start claiming their power back, and they say one day that okay, so this is the family. Nah. They are projecting their insecurities, low vibrational energies onto me, their scarcity, their people pleasing habit, their pick-me-shots behavior. They're trying to project it on me, and I am not having it. That's what you have to say to build a better life for yourself, because this life is yours. They don't care. We all gonna die one day. We all gonna get old one day. We all gonna go through our 50s, 60s, inshallah, if we live longer, 80s, 90s, 100. You know what I'm saying? That time, these people are not going to matter. Focus on yourself. That's why. Think that you are the main character, because you are. If you have not been the main character of your life, then how come you have achieved so many things in your life? These people did not help you. They never gave you one wise word to keep going. You kept going. You pushed yourself, because you have that in yourself. Can you please realize this? Literally, you are the main character. You have it in you. Nobody from outside came and handed to you. You just born this way. So be okay to trigger people. Be okay to intimidate people. Okay, with your energy. It's fine. If you don't, you are going to be in this painful position, and you are going to be unhappy. You are going to end up just like your parents, just like your family, just like your relatives. You are going to end up beneath them, just like how these people want you to be. They never want you to rise. So you're really gonna let these people win? You are not expected to give everything that you make. You don't have to give it. Who told you? You've been brainwashed, literally. You've been brainwashed since a child that you have to give everything that you make, everything that you have, your love, your kindness, your loyalty, your time, your energy. You've been brainwashed to never have anything for yourself, but to give and give and give to these people who don't even give it back to you, who don't even think that you are a priority. So unbrainwash yourself. Take your time, your money, your energy, everything back. Don't give nothing to these people. They had their time. They didn't do none with their time. You don't have to look after everybody, because in your growth journey, nobody or not everyone is going to be able to come with you. Be okay with leaving people behind. If they come and they catch the bus, then cool, we're gonna be in the same bus and we're gonna go take the ride, And if they don't, well, wallahi, we don't know. Focus on you. People who don't support you financially, they don't deserve a single dollar from you, okay? People who don't invest in your dreams, people who don't believe in you, people who never encouraged you while you were struggling or while you were building something for yourself, they don't deserve nothing. So don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel guilty when it's your time to enjoy the fruits that you have worked hard for. These people will expect loyalty. Hear me out. These people are ridiculous. The world is unfair, so never play fair in this unfair world. Hear me out, okay? So these people, they never encouraged you, never helped you financially. You were going through these hard times, like the mental breakdowns, all this stuff. They never was there for you. But guess what? They expect your loyalty. They expect your time. They expect your money. They expect. And as a grown adult, it is your responsibility to think that you are the main character, and these people who are expecting all these things, they don't even matter, because they were not there when you were doing your thing. They were not there when you were hustling, so they don't deserve none of this. If they think that because they're gonna run their mouth. Because when you start disappointing people, oh my girl, like, they are going to say the worst thing possible to you. They're gonna call you selfish. And guess what, girl? The selfish is the biggest compliment a girl can ever receive, because girls are so used to giving and giving and giving and giving, being a people pleaser, being a pick Misha. The time when people start calling a girl selfish, she must be doing something real good. She must be focusing on herself a lot, and it's the biggest compliment. Don't feel guilty about being called selfish. Be happy. Oh damn, like, I'm really loving myself, so that's why these people are disappointed in me, but I am not disappointed. Look at me. That's the mindset you need to have. Don't seek validation from these people who don't even validate themselves. Who are you seeking validation from? Like, literally no one. Because look around your family, look around your relatives, look around your society. Nobody loves themselves. Everyone is busy talking about the person. Everyone is busy. What is she wearing? What is he doing? Blah, 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 blah. No, you don't do that. Save your energy, save your time, save your loyalty, save your love, save your money, okay? For you, because you deserve it. You don't have to give anything to anybody. Give it to yourself. You deserve to receive from them. These people should be giving you their time, their energy, their money, everything, because you deserve it. You don't have to go outside and hand your energy, your time, your money to these people. Like, what are you doing? Take your power back. Claim that energy back. Don't go outside to people trying to explain yourself. Who are you explaining? Like, literally, you are a star, okay? You are a diva. You are divine. These people are not. Can you please understand? From this video, if there's one thing that you are going to take today, please take that you are the main character. You are the diva. These people are not. If these people think that you are selfish, be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Please. Your worth is not determined by how your family sees you. These family have only seen you small. Okay, these family will never see your growth. Never. So stop trying to prove yourself. Please learn to move on. Learn to outgrow these people. Learn, literally. Literally learn, like, that these people are never going to understand you, and be okay with that, because there are so many other strangers in this whole world who are going to see the magic in you. Your family will never see the magic. Okay, no problem. Your family talks about the things that you have done 10 years ago. Okay, no problem. Your family thinks that you are too much. Okay, no problem. Because guess what? It don't matter. Would you exchange your life with any of these people? If the answer is no, why do you care? Because if you care, it is going to create a confusion in your own mind, and you are going to doubt yourself and live an unhappy life. Become a people pleaser and become a pick Misha. Like, literally. That's the reality you are going to manifest. Do you really want to live like that? I don't think so. And I don't want you to live like that. Because that's not the reason you came on this earth. Like, literally, remember your power, okay? I don't know who made you forget your power. Now this is the time that you remember your power and just cut all these people off who did not believe in you, who don't believe in you still. You know what I'm saying? These people who refuse to see your value, have this big ego, and your magic, it threatens their ego. That's why they refuse to see the magic in you. Like, that's what it is about. If they admit that you are intelligent, if they admit that you are capable, if they admit that you are strong, if they admit that you are taking responsibility for your life, you are taking care of your money, you are taking care of your mental health, then they must also admit they underestimated you. And not everyone has the humility to do that. So instead, they pretend your light does not exist. But pretending something isn't there does not make it disappear. Your intelligence still exists. Your potential still is there. Your dreams are manifesting. The moment we understand this, something inside us is going to change, and we are going to stop trying to prove ourselves to people who had already decided not to see us, who already have decided our character, our identity in their mind. Get what I'm saying? Like, it's never going to work with them, because no matter what we do, they already have decided not to see it. Okay? And just stop begging for validation from these people who refuse to give it. Instead, thinking about what other person think about me or some like that, just make yourself the main character. Start becoming a priority to yourself. Ask yourself, what kind of lifestyle do I want? Like, what kind of life I want to build? You know, because the truth is, like, we only get one life, and it is too precious to spend it waiting for people to acknowledge your worth, waiting for people to see you, waiting for people to support you and tell you that they are so proud of you. Just say that you are proud of yourself and just move on. Once you start saying those things to yourself, you are not going to care about these people. You are going to feel sorry for them. So if you're somebody who has ever felt unseen, unheard, misunderstood, judged, compared, criticized, okay, listen to me. I want you to remember that their inability to see your light does not mean that your light do not exist. Okay, you are light. You scare them. They are scared of your energy. So just understand this, okay? Because sometimes it simply means that we are always the bright star shining so brightly that it blinds them. So that's why they just refuse to see us, because they are just closing their eyes and they don't want to see us, because they never, you know, became the star that they could have been. So just understand that. And yeah, keep loving yourself. Never feel guilty, sorry, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And most importantly, what did we learn today? You are the main character of your life, not them. You are the main character of your life. Period. I'm out. Bye. Allah Hafiz.